Now, I start every day with one of those bars because I really believe that good nutrition is a cornerstone to good health, but it goes even deeper than that. It's very possible that good nutrition combined with some cutting-edge treatments here can cure many, many diseases, cancer being foremost in all of our minds here. Joining us this morning, Rick Hill, who you've met before, talking about his cancer story, but we're going to kind of tell that story again to kind of refresh your memory. And Dr. Francisco Contreras, who I have absolutely been so excited to meet because my family was very familiar with your father. Mm-hmm. Your father treated my grandmother for cancer. Well, gosh, it's been probably 40 years ago now. Mm-hmm. And it was amazing. And we're going to talk about the treatments here in a few moments, but I'm sure glad you're here. Now, Rick, let's talk about your cancer quickly and refresh everybody's mind here on, it was 40 years ago?
40 years ago, in 1974, I was at the Mayo Clinic, stage 3 embryonal cell carcinoma. They told me to bring my family in to say goodbye.
They said that was it.
And then a friend said, you know, I think if you stay there, you're going to be in trouble. There's a clinic in Mexico that's only been open a while. You should check it out.
You know, you were probably checking it out about the same time that my grandmother did. You might have been, you might have run into each other down there around the same exact time.
Yeah, we probably
did. So, didn't you have a little reservation in your mind, or did your family have a reservation about leaving the Mayo Clinic and going to a clinic down in Tijuana?
Well, my family reacted about like your family would, or anybody's family. They thought I was making the wrong choice because the reputation the Mayo Clinic has. But it just made sense to me what they were promoting, that they said if you build the body's immune system back up, then you fight cancer with natural type chemicals, you can make it and make it long term. And so I left, went to Tijuana, and I was pleasantly surprised. This clinic is on the beach. I mean, a block off the ocean.
Now, this is the Oasis of Hope.
Right.
For people that don't know what we're talking about, Oasis of Hope. And you went through their program, and obviously 40 years later, here you are. Are you cancer-free?
As far as I know, but, you know, that really was never the issue with me. The issue with me was being able to control the disease, to be functional, to not have any, you know, characteristics of having it. I don't know. I don't know that any of us are cancer-free.
Well, that's a very good point. Let's bring in Dr. Contreras now to talk to us a little bit. What is different about the treatments? And your father pioneered this. You've advanced it to a whole new level. But I know even back then, he was not using chemotherapy. He was not using harsh radiation. What was the whole concept behind the Oasis of Hope?
Well, the difference is philosophical more than technical or more than scientific, because we have been fighting cancer and trying to destroy tumors. At the Oasis of Hope, the whole emphasis is in providing resources for the patient so that the patient can heal him or herself. And that's the way we were designed from the beginning, and that's what happens on a daily basis. We are actually healing ourselves or renewing ourselves. So when you provide the body with resources, the patient is going to respond much better. That doesn't mean that sometimes we don't do surgery or chemotherapy or radiation therapy, but that's not the main focus. The main focus is to provide resources for the immune system, and the immune system is actually the one that will get rid of cancer or control it.
Now, I know that, folks, this has been a very, very short discussion. And what I want you to do is, I want you, if you or somebody you know or love has cancer, we want you to give them a call. Now, how is this going to work?
Well, if our viewers will call me, I'll discuss with them what they're going through. And then what we'll do is collect some records and submit those to Dr. Contreras. He's the only one that will see their records. And then he will come up with a treatment plan for them at no cost. So they get a second opinion from an oncologist and surgeon at no charge. And then I will talk with them if they want to come as a patient. I'll do all the arranging. But I'm as excited as I can be to offer someone what worked for me. And if they'll call that number that's on the screen, we will offer them a free book entitled Hope, Medicine and Healing, written by Dr. Contreras and Daniel Kennedy, and we'll send them an electronic copy of it so it'll go fast.
Folks, there's a cover of the book right there. We want you to make the call. Call the Oasis of Hope. Talk to Rick. Talk to Dr. Contreras. And again, a 30-minute phone call might save a life, might drastically enhance the quality of your life. And I will tell you the punchline with my grandmother. She was advanced stage cancer. She wasn't given but months to live. She lived several years after seeing Dr. Contreras, beyond what conventional wisdom was, the doctor she was seeing here in the United States. So again, thank you, and thank your family. And she lived a wonderful quality of life for many years beyond what anybody predicted she would. And we feel like if we had gotten her down there sooner, there might have been an even better outcome.
Right.
So thank you again so much.
Well, thank you very much.
So folks, please give them a call and at least explore another option.